page, 159,000.
The speakers turn them up, boom, the reefer burn it up. Cause vibe reactions in the building, we for certain love. The king of this reaction thing, and it's curtains for a fool that think of coming at the team. It ain't hurting us, true. I'm a vibe like Ray, and that's my brother and them. He love it when you go monkey with them bars, and this my jump up.
Chris, let me find out you did something with Scott Storch. Stop playing. Chris, let me find out that you did something with Scott Storch. Stop playing with these niggas out here. Stop playing with these niggas like this is not the most monumental moment in your motherfucking life right now, nigga. Scott Storch, stop playing with these niggas. What? Chris. I'm trying to make sure I got clear sinuses for this one. Hold on, Chris. I saw it produced by Scott Storch. Stop playing it. Chris. Oh, I'm ready for it. Hold on, man. Hold on. Gotta get my lips chat right now, bruh. I saw this. I got excited. I went whoop. I jumped right on that motherfucker when it came in my timeline. Stop playing with these niggas out here, Chris. Mr. Webby. Stop playing with them. Hold on, I'm about to light this shit the fuck up. Oh, hello, Mr. Scott Storch. Hello, sir. I love your beats. Remember that one? Just lose it. Stop. Hello, Mr. Producer. Chris, stop playing with. Stop talking crazy to these niggas, Chris. Federico, cut the beat. Stop talking to them crazy, Chris. Produced by Scott Storch. Shout out to Scott Storch. Very iconic producer in the culture. Stop. If you don't know who Scott Storch is, then I don't know what the fuck you want me to tell you, bro. Anything that I call him the piano man myself. Anything that has to do with a piano melody, man, you gonna hear from this man. Chris Webby. In my baggie. That's the name of the song, bro. I didn't even know a nigga had baggies like that. Chris, I'm happy, bro. It is on you.
They say I'm back in my baggie, so catch a whiff on the breeze. Couple pills in my pocket, couple tricks up my sleeve. Magic mushrooms and natty, some Molly crystals and trees. Yeah, whatever you want it, I got that shit that you need. I'm still chemically imbalanced on that shit. I'm still chemically imbalanced. Lost my grip.
My nigga Scott Storch in the motherfucking video, bro. I thought that was just a thumbnail, bro. Stop playing. My man Scott Storch playing this. Scott. Salute, bro. Fuck we talking about over here, man? This is fire, bro. Yo, is that your crib for real, though? Is that you, like...
Yeah, whatever you want it, I got that shit that you...
But that looks like Miami, bro. That look like Miami. That's a nice house. That's a nice house, sir. A very nice house. And that shit up above. You got stilts. It's on stilts right now. That shit ain't gonna fucking... That's not gonna flood or nothing. You good. You good money. Down there's probably the garage and shit. That's good money. The cars are gonna get fucked up. But that's about it. Just empty that shit out, bro. Park the cars down the block. Do whatever you gotta do, bro.
Crystals and trees. Yeah, whatever you want it, I got that shit that you need. I'm still chemically imbalanced on that shit. I'm still chemically imbalanced. Lost my grip. I'm still chemically imbalanced. One-way trip. I'm back in my baggie, and now I'm back on my shit. Way back when I was like 12, taking mom's pills from up off the shelf. Been a little fucked up ever since, oh well. I'm a little autistic, they couldn't even tell you. I was in the classroom sniffing on markers, till I found the whippets and they hit a little harder. With the cocaine, my pupils got larger, but something in my brain just kept taking it farther. Now they say a dose of my drugs alone could kill elephants, ketamine, X, and dextroamphetamine. While I'm in a bubble bath, killing fly, pelican fly. The Scarface of these pharmaceutical medicines, underground.
Dude, I'm sorry, bro. Like, this nigga raps for real, bro. when somebody raps like that, you have to stop and you have to acknowledge what the fuck is going on right now, bro. Hold on, man. It's syllabatic acrobatics, brother. That's what that's called.
They say a dose of my drugs alone could kill elephants, ketamine, X, and dextroamphetamine. While I'm in a bubble bath, yelling fly, pelican fly. The Scarface of these pharmaceutical medicines.
Right.
Underground veteran, bad to my skeleton. Turning everything you hold dear into venison. Paying my tab with a rolled up Benjamin. Doing lines off a girl's tits like a gentleman. Living my life in the penalty box. Offended a lot, but here we come, ready or not. With Webby and Scott in the mid-bass, treble or knock. So hard you break every vertebrae in your neck when it drops. When the rap gang boogeyman pulling up slow. Smoke in the airbag full of that blow.
Right.
Catch a contact from the words I flow. Y'all know. They say I'm back in my baggie, so catch
Hold
a whiff on the breeze. Couple
Yo,
pills
bro, what Chris got the banger, bro? How you gonna start the fall like that, bro? Chris, you can't be starting the fall with this type of fucking banger. Where the fuck was this in the summer, my nigga? Oh, so you weren't no way until there's no more sun. That's what you were waiting for. You were waiting for darkness, my nigga. Like, what the fuck? Over here trying to promote Flick the Bick. I ain't gonna flick shit. You should have dropped this shit in the beginning of July, my nigga. I could have been in the car doing this right here. Doing all types of crazy shit. Making it mad dangerous out here in these streets for real, bro. Alright, cool. I'll bet I can rock this with the fall leaves. I can rock this through Halloween. That's not a problem. It's fire throughout the year. I get it. I'm just saying, and now I gotta wait a shitload of months to ride this shit with the windows down and shit. I'm gonna take advantage of September. September usually stays a little bit warm. So, but niggas wait for fall for this shit, man. It's crazy. Go ahead, Chris.
Catch a whiff on the breeze. Couple pills in my pocket. A couple tricks up my sleeve.
Right.
Magic mushrooms and natties. Some Molly crystals and trees. Yeah, whatever you want it. I got that shit that you need. I'm still chemically imbalanced on that shit. I'm still
That nigga peed in the pool, bro. Chris, why you peed in the pool for, bro? Chris, why did you pee in the pool? That's your pool, bro. You know the tablets are in there. Oh, he just doesn't give a fuck.
balance on that shit. I'm still chemically imbalanced. Lost my grip. I'm still chemically imbalanced. One-way trip. I'm back in
With the iron, he wears a Dare shirt. Yeah, I remember that. Back in the day, they threw that shit in the commercial when we were in school. Stop advertising don't do drugs. Stop advertising that shit to us as children. We didn't even know what they was until you told us what they was when you said don't do them. How about those kids that didn't know what the fucking drug was? They were just singing around. Mom, the other day, Timmy, he pulled my hair and I didn't know what to do, so I told the teacher, is that the right thing? And the mom says, like, yeah. Yes, son, yes, it is. No, it's not. Should have punched him in the face. That's what you should have done. I don't know where I was going with that, man, but it's true. Anything that I was saying, it was true, bro.
chemically imbalanced. One-way trip. I'm back in my baggie, and now I'm back on my shit. By 21, I don't think I cared much that I could legally drink, cause I was on acid bumping that Pink Floyd in that void and taking
That is a sad fact, bro. That is a sad fact. At 21, that was supposed to be the time that you just like, oh my God, I can't wait. I'm 21, I'm gonna go buy my first beer. And like, I was getting beer when I was 14. I could have gone to any grocery store or bodega around where I lived at. Be like, yo, papi, I need a 6-pack of Corona, por favor. And he's like, where's your father? I'm like, my father, he's outside. He gonna give it to you? You gonna give it to him? Yeah, I'm gonna give it to him. Okay. $12. Muchas gracias. De nada. And he give me the bid. I'm like, yeah, my father's down. He's down the street. I'm going this way though. You don't know that? He don't need to know that. Right to the side, right to the store. Hey, I got the Corona. Who got the lime, baby? excited about it. So when I turned 21, it was just like, I was about 21. I was already popping pills, doing cocaine, drinking liquor. I was doing all that type of shit. I turned 21. I was just like, now legally I'm fucked. I'm an adult. At 18, I knew I was fucked. At 21, no matter what state I'm in, I'm fucked. I'm like, oh no. So that's when I started finding alleys and shit to go to do my shit. I don't like sharing that part, man. The 6 months of homelessness, it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun at all. That was the toughest 6 months of my fucking life. Nah, I wouldn't say that. Sobriety getting so that shit was tough. That was getting all the pills, and I was on Roxy's. Roxy was just my main one. But I was mixing, I was taking Vicodins, I was taking anything that was gonna get me fucked. It didn't matter the pill that you gave me. I was gonna take it. Ecstasy, it didn't matter. But Roxy's was what my dude, that's all he had. So that's all I got from him. So that's the most that I took. But it was a whole lot of other shit. And it was just like, I don't know what I was looking for. And there was like uppers and downers, there was all arounders. And I was just falling deeper into that fucking hole. So when I was in the streets, like, I was bad on those motherfuckers. So I was out here stealing, and I was out here doing crazy shit in order just, not even to find a place to stay, not even just in order for me to just keep up. I kind of blocked that away from my head, but the more I talk to my guy, it opened a lot of things. And that was one of the things. Like, I could have easily gotten myself out of that situation. I didn't know then that I had a problem. And I was 16, 17. That's when I was like partying every fucking day. And of course, I'm not an addict because I was having it every day. I didn't see the problem. I was fine. And then I went through everything. And then until I figured it out, I was just like, oh my God. Like, how the fuck did I make it all the way to 37 years old with that type of habit? And then getting sober? Oh my God. It felt like my my insides were trying to come out. That's what it just felt like. No matter what I did, I hot 1 minute, cold the next, cold 1 minute, hot the next. I am literally flipping on people at work, at home. It didn't matter. The one mistake that I did, I believe that I did, was going through it the way that I did it cold turkey. That was the worst. I needed to weed down because that was horrible to me. That did a lot of damage to me mentally. It did a lot of damage to me physically. So that was the worst mistake that I think that I made in my sobriety, was that. But after many years after, I started to realize the more that I did, the further it felt like I was getting away from humanity. The more of a monster that I started to become. And being sober, it's like the difference between that person and this person is so drastic that I don't even think that I will recognize it. If you put them right in front of me, I wouldn't recognize nothing. Because it's two different people. So the change is there. I don't know how we got here. I really don't know how we got here. But the change is there. You may not think it is because I never would have thought I could be this person. And I'm not like fully like I understand I smoke weed, but weed is, I'm not taking no medication for my depression. I'm not taking no medication for my anxiety. I'm not taking no pills or nothing for nothing. I'm taking Tylenol if I'm in pain, and I'm taking this when my anxieties and all that other shit hits. And this helps. So I'm sticking to it. Medically, I got my ID. You want to see it? Not going to show it to you. You're not my mama and you're not the cops. So, but you understand what I'm saying. So this is the shit that I do now, and it's working. But when I was like that person right there, that was a whole different human being. There is change in you if you're going through it, if you are partaking in any of that. Don't let nobody tell you that there isn't, that you're not. Just don't tell nobody. Don't let nobody tell you that you're not strong enough to handle that, because you are. You absolutely are.
One-way trip. I'm back in my baggie, and now I'm back on my shit.
Right.
By 21, I don't think I cared much that I could legally drink, cause I was on acid, bumping that Pink Floyd in that void, and taking it to the brink, and popping another pill, and crushing a fat line, and keeping the blinds down, and losing track of the time. Is my heart beating like this a bad sign? Nah, I'm fine, just take a couple real deep breaths, I'ma be okay.
Oh my God, dog, Craig, like that's so fucking, that is a fact, yo. Man, bro. That is so much fact. There's so much fact into what he just said right there. Hear it again.
I'm losing track of the time. Is my heart beating like this a bad sign?
That heartbeat, the heart beating like it was a bad sign. You know how many times I've done that shit? I'm just like, okay. Thought I was going. Well, the last one I thought it was gonna be bad, so I took this one just in case. I'm good. Regulated? All right, we good. We good. It was bad, bro.
Keeping
It was
the blinds
bad.
down and losing track of the time. Is my heart beating like this a bad sign? Nah, I'm fine. Just take a couple real deep breaths. I'ma be okay. Guess I should've listened to my teachers, eh? I would say Big Pharma is the one to blame, but let's be real, I be on drugs either way. I'm a neurodivergent, my brain is surging with an urge to wreak havoc, burn some herb and go sick, go dumb with the smoke in the lungs. Yeah, Webby's on one, I swerve in third person. Hope there ain't no fentanyl in it. But if I'm not dead in 4 minutes, I'd like to remind you that I'm still king, and you only in the game cause I'm letting y'all in it. Got a raw crushed down, lined up, locked in. You don't want it with the rap, Hunter S. Thompson. Brain got a buzz and the blood full of toxins. They say I'm back in my baggie, so catch a whiff on the breeze. Couple pills in my pocket, a couple tricks up my sleeve. Magic mushrooms and natty, some Molly crystals and trees. Yeah, whatever you want it, I got that shit that you need. I'm still.
He's in his bag. You see where he is? He's inside of his little baggie. He had baggies. I can't say nothing about it. He had baggies, man. He had baggies of him in it.
Yeah, whatever you want it, I got that shit that you need. I'm still chemically imbalanced on that shit. I'm still chemically imbalanced. Lost my grip. I'm still chemically imbalanced. One-way trip. I'm back in my baggie, and now I'm back on my shit.
Forget about it, Frankie.
I love that. Forget about it, Frankie. That's fucking hilarious. Yo. Scott Storch did his thing with this fucking beat. Golly, that's nice. I like the beat. The beat's fire. And of course, Webby did his fucking thing on it. Webby disgustingly breaking down them bars, bro. I'm going to sit back and I'm going to listen to this like one more time while I'm sitting around the studio doing this right here. I'm fucking with Webby style, man, all day, every day. Please go show love to Chris Webby if you haven't. If you haven't followed him, if you're not going down his lane, please go down his lane. The link is going to be down below. Show him love. Scott Storch, you already know what Scott Storch does, bro. You already know what my man Scott Storch does. Too fire. Too fire. Amazing fucking song. I'm going to talk to you guys later. I got a lot more coming. Love you. Peace.